P. Diddy was sentenced to 4 years in prison, y'all. 4 years in prison. People don't want to hear it, but it's so true. It's so true. There is so much racial bias when it comes to these trials and these courts and this sentencing. Just because you see a whole bunch of black people online sitting up here talking about how Diddy needs to go to jail, Diddy needs to go to jail for all of this time. And if you remember, during the time when the over sentencing and mass incarceration of black men was happening, black people were cheering it on, and that's not talked about enough. Black churches were cheering it on for it to be mass incarceration, and they knew that there was racial disparities in the sentencing, and they were still cheering it on. Go look up the videos. Joe Biden even got up and said that the reason why he participated in it and the reason why he did it, he said that the whole black caucus supported me doing that. So I'm just confused on
Put more sentencing in. I talked to a lot of African American groups. They thought Black Lives Mattered. They said, take this
that
bill.
is true. That is all true. Go look it up. Go look it up. So don't be thrown off by the fact that you see a lot of black people asking for P. Diddy to get all of this time in jail, even though they know that the sentence is coming down super heavy handed. It doesn't change the fact that there's a racial bias in the sentencing. Like that one thing that you need to understand is that our community already has these ideas in their head about the celebrities in our communities anyways, negative ideas in their head about them and the things that they do to get to fame anyways. You got people that sit up there and really be convinced in their mind that Beyonce does witchcraft in her private life and Jay-Z helps her do it. Like, you have people who believe in these kind of conspiracies. So I don't expect anything less from these kind of people. This whole entire time, he's not only had to deal with the fact that he was facing possible jail time. And he wasn't just facing like no little jail time. He was facing possibly life for the charges that he was being accused of. He was facing possible life. There is a lot of people online who feel like P. Diddy should have gotten a much longer sentence and that he was given a slap on the wrist by getting 4 years. I 120% disagree with that take completely. And let me tell you why. In this country, y'all, we all get a day in court. We all get a trial. We are sentenced based on the crimes that we were convicted of. P. Diddy was convicted on 2 counts of violating the Mann Act. All that means is that all that he was convicted of was transporting prostitutes across state lines. That's it. That's it. And I, for one, don't even understand why prostitution is illegal. Trafficking should be illegal. Like if you're forcing people to do things, that should be illegal. But according to the trial, Diddy was not convicted of that. All of them were voluntary. I don't see the problem. If somebody decides, I mean, what is OnlyFans? OnlyFans is people paying for some form of sex in one way or another. So what is going on here? Where are people confused at? I see people bringing up all of the things that P. Diddy has done in his past and the incident that happened between him and Cassie in the video in the hallway. Look, I don't have to sit up here and tell you that that was bad because you already know that that was bad. I don't have to sit up here and do that. I'm not about to sit up here and justify nothing of the opinion that I have by making people feel better by telling them I know all of the bad things that he's done. No. The crime that he was convicted of in court, I don't know what's not clicking to people. I don't understand what's not clicking here. He was convicted on 2 counts of transportation of prostitutes across state lines. That's it. That's it. That's all. To me, that does not deserve jail time. Sorry. I'm sorry. To me, it is not. Do you think that it does? If somebody pays for sex and flies somebody in and has sex with them, do you think that they need to be put behind bars when there's murderers, robbers, all type of people out here that we could be spending resources on? Do you think that that deserves jail time? When it comes down to the whole Cassie issue, what I'm what I'm perplexed by is what did he pay her money for? He might as well not have paid her a dollar, a dime, nothing, because she still testified against him. She wrote a letter to the judge to try to get him sentenced to more time in jail. And I'm confused because she was engaging in prostitution too, getting people to come across state lines too, according to the trial. So that's what I'm really, really confused about. So he's dealing with the criminal lawsuit. He has constant barrage of civil lawsuits coming in, and he's losing his business partnerships. So the money's just depleting. The money's just depleting. The legacy is depleting. The clout is depleting. The ways to make money is depleting. And you're possibly facing jail time. You're already in jail. You're possibly facing life in prison. So it's just a lot back to back to back. In reality, P. Diddy is probably going to do less time than 4 years. He's definitely already got the time served with him. So he has about 3 years left. Legal team is requesting to do the time at a prison facility that has a strong drug rehab program that also gets some time reduced off your sentence for participating in that program. On top of that, he could get credit for time served. So everything falls in line by the end of next year or by the middle of 2027. But let me know what you guys think about it. Do you guys feel like Diddy deserved more time, or do y'all feel like he deserved less time? What do you think?